to reduce their carbon footprint are demanding more eco-friendly products from companies. And companies are rushing to fill this order by producing more and more products with green labels. But how green are these products actually? Studies show that many of these eco-friendly and green products are actually not very green. When companies make these kinds of false green claims, it's called greenwashing. Greenwashing is the unethical practice of falsely advertising the environmental practices of a company or benefits of a product without providing proof to substantiate that claim. Generally, companies do this by claiming that their products are very eco-friendly, but including no additional information to back that claim up. So, do consumers know that this is happening, and what do they think about it?
Consumers are extremely impressionable and use their buying power to ensure that companies remain responsible and sustainable in their practices. Consumers do not like being lied to when it comes to how they spend their money, but research shows that many consumers are not able to distinguish between false and accurate environmental claims in advertising. This is a result of extremely and intentionally ambiguous claims by advertising agencies in order to create a more favorable image. Studies show that consumers are likely to accept green advertising claims because of their strong desire to improve the environment. Customers, however, are pretty aware, as 68% of consumers believe companies are greenwashing or overstating their green claims. Without very much regulation on advertising, companies who knowingly greenwash are free to say what they want.
Companies get so caught up in the politics of greenwashing that they forget about the actual environment. Chevron is an energy corporation that dumps millions of gallons of toxic waste into rivers that contributes to runoff. It is also involved in offshore natural gas explosions that burns for months. Although these acts violate the Clean Air Act and contribute 3.5% to global warming emissions, Chevron puts on a front of sustainability. Further, Monsanto is an agricultural company that dominates American food. It has created genetically modified seeds, engaged in legal battles, and caused toxic contamination, all while keeping PR that is sustainable. So what is the significance of all of these actions?
One of Chevron's most devastating impacts are oil spills, which are damaging to the marine life. Not only does it deplete their ability to protect themselves from the cold waters and subject them to hypothermia, it poisons them when they attempt to clean themselves. Monsanto's runoff lowers coastal water quality and marine ecosystem health. It increases sedimentation on coastal reefs, reduces the clarity of coastal waters, and restricts the growth of light-dependent plants and animals. Runoff also stimulates algal growth on reefs and in reef waters and increases the occurrence of coral diseases.
A few solutions to greenwashing include advocating for more consumer responsibility, holding corporations accountable, as well as campaigning for some sort of government intervention or regulations. We as a society should be asking, how do consumers feel about this? And most importantly, how do we hold companies accountable so that we do not make the common mistakes of falling into unlawful traps?